We go to Turkey. The presidential candidate for the Justice and Development Party, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, will offer statements very soon. Let's go to Turkey. We're seeing images of Erdogan greeting all his supporters that have come out to the headquarters of the AK party in Ankara to greet him and to celebrate what seems to be the victory of the president. I believe the president is speaking. Let's listen to the president. We are watching the president singing with his... We were listening to the president sing alongside with his supporters in the crowd that have come together in the AK party headquarters in Ankara to celebrate the victory of the AK party, as we were saying, because official results are not out, but it's very likely that the president won this election, although it's not enough to secure the presidency. It seems that a runoff election will be necessary, since neither leading candidate, seems to be able to secure more than 50%. However, in the assembly, in the Grand Assembly of the Republic of Turkey, let's listen to the president.
Some of them are in the kitchen and we are in the balcony.
Maşallah. Aziz milletim.
My august nation.
Ekranları başında bizleri izleyen kıymetli vatandaşlarım.
Dear citizens who watch us in front of their TV screens, dear citizens of Ankara, dear friends at COS, I would like to greet you all wholeheartedly with love, respect and affection.
Ülkemiz 14 Mayıs seçimleriyle
our country
demokrasi şölenini de alnının akıyla
has experienced another festival of democracy with the 14th of May elections.
Kesin sonuçlar belli olmamakla beraber,
although the final results are not there yet, we are leading in the elections.
Hem yurt içi oyların gayri resmi sonuçlarının belli olmasının hem
the unofficial results
biraz daha vakit alacağı anlaşılıyor.
Have been announced, but it seems that the votes counted abroad will take some time to be announced officially. However, there are some politicians who are claiming that they are leading in the elections, so we are not like those people who are trying to deceive our nation. We have always been honest and sincere towards our nation, and even today we know that we are leading far away in the elections. However, we don't know the final results, and since the final results are not announced officially, we are expecting the reflection of the national will. As we have been waiting for the final results, the official results, we once again organized our traditional balcony speech in order to meet with all of you. What a love this is, what an excitement this is, what a love this is. At the outset of my remarks, I would like to start by thanking all our citizens, all my brothers and sisters from Istanbul to Ankara, who always stood with us and never left us alone. Likewise, I would like to thank everyone, every one of our observers who took part in the ballot boxes or our volunteers who held onto the ballot boxes. And I also would like to thank our brothers and sisters who undertook duty abroad as well. Without a doubt, our greatest thanks go to the Turkish nation, the Turkish people who took part in the elections by breaking records. And I would like to thank every one of our citizens who reflected their will in the election process. I would like to thank every one of our citizens for voting in this election. I also would like to extend my best regards to my brothers and sisters who voted for us, AK Party and the People's Alliance. Beyond the percentages, it is without a doubt that our nation has won this election. Our people has won this election. The Republic of Turkey is committed to the superiority of the national will, and the Republic of Turkey has once again shown that it is one of the leading democracies in the world.
Kardeşlerim,
my dear brothers and sisters,
seçimlere katılım oranının rekoruyla gösterdi.
This fact is being shown with the record level of participation in the elections. There are no such examples in the world. It is one of the highly participated elections in our history.
Huzur içinde sandığa yansıtmasıyla gösterdi.
And we have seen that our people rushed to the ballot boxes and voted for their future. So we have completed this election without significant losses.
Bu gerçeği tüm parti temsilcilerinin gözetimi altında yürütülen
This is a fact. The election process has been carried out under the observation of all the political party representatives, and we have proven it once again. The brothers and sisters, the administrators of the Republican People Party, and some of the mayors from the CHP
kendi iç hesaplaşmalarının ürünü feveranları bu gerçeği değiştirmiyor.
Indeed
Ülkemiz
acted by taking into consideration their own political mileage. However, our country has been exemplary so far in terms of the trustworthiness of the election results. So we will never allow anyone to destroy the reputation of our election process for their own political mileage. Throughout our political life, we have always shown respect to your decision and the decision of the national will. And we also show respect to the national will and the national decisions. And from now on, in the upcoming elections, we will continue to show our respect to the national will as well.
Cumhur İttifakı işini biliyor.
The People's Alliance know its business, and you have done your share.
Herkesten de biz aynı demokratik
And
olgunluğu bekliyoruz.
we are expecting the same level of democratic maturity from everyone.
Artık geride kalmış.
The discussions during the election process are over, so
sözünü söylemiş.
everyone has said their words to our nation, and our nation has decided today.
Artık buna yeni kılıflar uydurmanın bir anlamı yok.
So from now on, there is no need to hush up
Milletimizin
and
kararının
cover
ne olduğunu
or
gayri
find
resmi
excuses
kesin
to
sonuçları
the results.
açıklandığında hep birlikte göreceğiz.
And we will see all together what the decision of our nation is when the official results are announced.
Kardeşlerim, sonuç
My dear
ne
brothers and
olursa olsun,
sisters, independently from the results,
Cumhurbaşkanlığında tercihini bizden yana yaptığı görülen
our nation,
27 milyona yakın
approximately
vatandaşımın
27 million of our citizens,
şükranlarımı sunuyorum.
have chosen us as the president, and I would like to thank every one of them for
Kimden
choosing
yana
me.
yaparsa yapsın,
It doesn't matter
demokrasi şölenine
which
katılan
candidate they
yaklaşık
have chosen.
56
Approximately
milyon vatandaşımızın
56
her
million of
birine
our citizens have participated in this
teşekkür
festival of democracy, and I would like to thank every one of them.
seçimlerde en yakın rakibimize
In the
şimdi
elections,
2 milyon 600 bin civarında
we have
fark attık.
won more than 2.6 million of the votes with our closest competitors.
Kesin sonuçların çıkmasıyla bu rakamın çok daha yükseleceğine
After
inanıyorum.
the official results are announced, I certainly believe that this difference will be even higher.
Artı bir oy sınırı sebebiyle
Due to the fact that our election system requires 50% plus one of the votes, that's why we don't know
eğer
whether
milletimizin kararı
the election process is over in the first round.
tamamlandığını gösteriyorsa
If the decision of our nation shows that the first round is enough to announce the president, there is no problem whatsoever.
seçimin ikinci tura
However,
kalmasından yana
if our
yaptıysa
nation has decided
onun da
to
başımızın üstünde yeri var.
proceed with the runoff election, we welcome it as well.
Biz %50'nin üzerinde bir oy oranıyla bu turu bitireceğimize
We
inanıyoruz.
certainly believe that we will win the elections in the first round with receiving
Zira
more than 50% of the votes,
tamamıyla ülkemize intikal etmiş değil.
because we know that the votes abroad are still counted.
Teşkilat mensuplarımızdan
That's why
bize gönül veren
we request from our political party
sandıklardaki
members and all our brothers and sisters who dedicated their hearts to us
işlemler bitene kadar
to
teyakkuz
hold
halinde
on
olmaya
to the ballot
devam
boxes
etmelerini istiyorum.
as the counting process is still going on.
Gölgelenmesine yol açacak en küçük bir
We
rehavete,
should
en küçük bir
not be
zafiyete
falling
izin vermeden
into despair, or we should show no weakness whatsoever, which might
Türkiye
cast
Büyük
a
Millet
shadow
Meclisi üyeliği
on our
seçimleri
victory.
mevcut tabloyla bile Cumhur İttifakı'nın
Even in the current situation, we have seen that we have also won the majority in the parliament as the People's Alliance.
şu anda parlamentoda
So right now,
Cumhur
People's
İttifakı'nın
Alliance have the majority in the parliament.
komisyonların genelinde Cumhur İttifakı hakimdir.
And the People's Alliance also has prevailed in all the parliamentary commissions.
Mecliste çoğunluğu
That's
Cumhur
why
İttifakı'na veren milletimizin tercihinin Cumhurbaşkanlığı
we also
seçiminde de
believe that our nation
istikrardan yana olacağından
most probably
şüphe
will
duymuyoruz.
be choosing stability and also security when it
Seçim
comes to the
sonuçlarının
presidential
ülkemize ve milletimize
candidates as they have
hayırlar
chosen
getirmesini diliyorum.
the People's Alliance in the Parliament. I hope and pray that the
Daima
election
ve
results will be
elbette
auspicious
bu
for our
seçim
country and for
sürecinde
our
de
people.
gittiğimiz her meydanda
During this election process,
milletimize
we
ne
have visited
söylediysek
many squares and we
seçimde
have given
de
many
sonucunu
promises
aldık.
and we have yielded
Ne
the
dedik?
results. What did we say in the squares
Hazır
during
mıyız?
the election process? Are we ready?
Bir olacağız.
We will become one.
Hamdolsun milletimizin gönlündeki
Thanks to God,
yerimizi tahkim ederek
we have strengthened
Bir
our
olduk mu?
position in the hearts of our people and we have become one.
biri olacağız.
We will become great.
Hamdolsun
Thanks to God,
ülkemizi daha da güçlendirerek
by
biri olduk mu?
strengthening our country, we have become even greater.
Biri olacağız dedik.
We said we will become firm. Thanks to
Milli
God,
iradenin üstünlüğü üzerindeki bulutları dağıtarak
we have cleaned the dark clouds collapsing on the superiority of the national will, and we have become
tercihi
much firmer.
olursa olsun
And we said we will become brothers and sisters, and independently from their decisions, we have come to this day as brothers and sisters, as 85 million citizens. Pay attention, we have never walked this path together with the terrorists.
biz Diyarbakır'daki Kürt kardeşlerimizin ölümüne neden olan Selo'yla beraber
We
olmadık.
didn't cooperate and collaborate with Selahattin, who caused the lives of 51 of our Kurdish brothers and sisters in
Bebek
Diyarbakır.
katillerini dışarı salacağız
We
diyenlerle beraber
didn't
olmadık.
walk this path together with those who said that they will be breaking the doors of the prisons in order to release the baby murderers, and we didn't collaborate with those who received their orders from Kandil Mountain. Dear brothers and sisters,
Talimatı
we
sadece
receive our orders
Rabbimizden alırız,
only from our God
milletimizden alırız.
and our nation.
Ve hep birlikte Türkiye olacağız dedik.
And we said all together we will become Turkey, and thanks to God,
Ve gönül köprüleri kurduğumuz
in 81 of our provinces and in the geography of our hearts, together with our brothers and sisters, we have become great and strong Turkey. Let me reiterate once again,
kesinleşmemiş olması milletimizin
the election results are not official,
yana olduğu
but
gerçeğini
this
değiştirmiyor.
doesn't change the fact that the majority of our people have chosen us. Whatever we have said to our nation, we will continue to say the same thing. Are we ready?
Bir olacağız.
We will become one
Daha gür, daha gür.
with a louder
Bir
voice.
olacağız.
We will become one.
İri olacağız.
We will become great.
Diri olacağız.
We will become firm.
Kardeş olacağız.
We will become brothers and sisters.
Birlikte
And all
Türkiye
together we will
olacağız.
become Turkey.
Bu anlayışla.
So with this understanding,
boyunca
in the upcoming 5 years, we will continue to serve to our nation. I certainly believe that. Dear brothers and sisters,
her seçimi elbette önemlidir.
of course, every election in Turkey is important,
Kurulan
and
ittifakların mahiyeti, gerek bu
due to the
ittifaklara verilen
future and the traits of the alliances and due to the sources of the support given to those alliances, 14th of May elections have been very important as well.
Efendim, torunlarına
The ones who experienced this election will tell their sons and their daughters, grandsons and granddaughters what kind of a political climate Turkey has been during this election.
ülkemizin demokrasi ve kalkınma atılımlarını yarım bırakmamak için
In order to make sure that our country is developing economically and democratically, our nation has stood for its will.
kardeşliğini halel getirmemek için
In order to make sure that the brotherhood and the unity and togetherness of this nation is not destroyed, our nation has foiled many games. and the ones who experience this election will tell the future generations what kind of an epic struggle they have won. So we are writing history today. So together with all our brothers and sisters present here, I would like to thank every member of our People's Alliance, and I would like to call upon every individual of this country. As of this morning, for the century of Turkey, and in order to make sure that we are raising the hopes of our young people to the peak, we will start working again. So in the upcoming period, we will not fall into any provocations. We will continue to work only in order to win the hearts of our people, and we will be striving for the establishment of strong and great Turkey. Do not forget, no one can prevent us from building strong and great Turkey. Once again, I hope and pray that 14th of May Democracy Festival would be auspicious. I wish all of you a wonderful evening. May you all stay in health.
Well, there you have it, an extraordinary moment there on election.
We were listening to the statements from the incumbent Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Erdogan hailed his nation's democratic maturity following an election day with peace and tranquility. He described the day as a democratic festival. The incumbent also said he would not act that like others that are trying to deceive with non-official results of the election. The president and candidate for re-election said even though many non-official results put him on the lead, he would wait and ask people to wait also for the official results. Erdogan thanked and congratulated all the citizens who voted in the name of democracy, saying the nation is the true winner of these elections, adding that the Republic of Turkey showed that it is one of the leading democracies in the world. Erdogan stated that his alliance would honor any result of the elections. The incumbent also asked all of his supporters and colleagues to stay at the ballot boxes until the results are officially finalized. I believe the president is speaking again. Let's listen to him.
The Turkish president basically said that we certainly believe that we will win in the first round. Basically, he is basing this judgment on the fact that vote counting is still underway.
Erdogan said he believes that the nation seems to have chosen stability and prosperity as the ruling party and the alliance it belongs to won a majority in parliament. As we were saying, the president has not given the official result. He has not celebrated because the official results are not out. But it seems that the victory is clear for the ruling party, but very likely we are going to a runoff elections. This will go very quickly over non-official results at polling stations as we wait for the official results from the electoral authorities. Non-official results show that with 99.21% of the votes counted, Erdogan leads the race with 49.42%, and the opposition is behind in second place with 44.88%. This means that since neither leading candidate, won more than 50%, we will likely have a runoff election in 2 weeks' time. We will have a runoff election between the two most voted candidates, which is Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, to decide the future of the presidency of the Republic of Turkey. However, in the parliamentary elections for the Grand National Assembly of the Republic of Turkey, the AK party, the ruling party, together with the alliance, secured the majority of parliament, it seems. Remember, this is all based on non-official results, but they're very likely going to be the same as the official when they come out. So we can say that this is going to be what will happen. The ruling party with his alliance wins the majority of parliament, and very likely we will go to a runoff elections in 2 weeks' times on May 28th, Sunday. For now, we're going to continue with our regular programming. We will have more updates on Turkey's paramount elections in upcoming news briefs, so stay tuned with teleSUR English. Thank you.